Hey guys, Josh from Solution Based. We're going to talk about steam humidifiers, another system component that we're going to go over. This happens to be an April Air steam humidifier. Steam humidifiers are a fabulous piece of equipment. I'm not a huge fan of barometric humidifiers or fan operated, although fan operated it's okay. But really, if you are sensitive to humidity, dryness in the winter is really what we're talking about. Then you're really going to want to put the steam humidifier in. It just does a superior job in almost every way. It also comes with a price tag that says so. So they are expensive. Application is usually somewhat easier, and for sure you're just going to get a more robust system that's just going to do its job a whole lot better than any other type of humidifier. And excuse me, this one happens to be tucked all the way back in here. This is the beauty of it. See how this is remote? This is hanging over here. And then this right here, if I can try to stay out of the way, that is your steam generation line back there, okay? And that allows you to install this thing remotely and then basically pipe over to your supply ducting, which stops a lot of the shenanigans that go along with the other two types of humidifiers, which is trying to squeeze them in, especially now that coils are getting so much bigger on units to get the efficiency that they want. They're getting so tall that there's not enough ductwork left to get the humidifiers in like they used to when the when the coils were so much shorter. So this really gives you some great flexibility about unit placement, and here's a perfect example of one because there's just not enough room vertically to get a standard humidifier in on this particular system. So you know, if you are sensitive, and not everyone is bothered by humidity or dryness, I should say. If you are sensitive to it, this is the piece of equipment for you. It will just do a superior job. And I do want to add one piece for everyone when it comes to humidity. When you humidify the air between like 40 and 50, some people will say 40 and 60, I keep mine at about 52%. What you're doing is the exact same thing that you're doing in the summertime in reverse. You're adding water droplets to the air. And like we said in our dehumidifier video, that those droplets transfer the heat to your skin. So a setting of 70 with 52% humidity in your house, because this guy's helping out to keep your humidity up, is going to feel more comfortable than if it was 70 degrees with 30% humidity, which is often the case in the winter without adding humidification. So adding a humidifier actually will make your temperature, you can often get a couple degrees down on the thermostat out of adding this guy. So from a efficiency and comfort standpoint, humidity really makes a difference, especially in a home that's in the 30s as far as humidity goes. It can really get you to kind of back off of that temperature setting on your thermostat and or be more comfortable at the thermostat setting that you already have. So something to consider. It's not just for nosebleeds. This actually adds real comfort. And when you get into the lower end of that, the 20s and 30s, you can actually do damage to your structure. It's not structural damage where you're gonna, you know, the building's gonna fall down, but your trim can start to curl. Your wood floors can certainly, if you have a lot of wood floors, you definitely want to manage humidity in a home full of wood floors. It can really wreak havoc having super low humidity on the wooden parts of the house as far as curling and just damaging the way that primarily they look. They're not going to, typically humidity is not going to do, or dryness is not going to do enough damage to harm the building, but it will make some things that were beautiful ugly real quick. Thanks guys.